called? Yeah, it wasn't about them.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in
Oh,
town.
Mew Mew, you cutie pie.
Senor Prestis Altar.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both.
Ouch.
Other people.
I will take you on.
Mighty Mike.
Brilliant. Some flighting spirit. How about a wager?
Enough gold.
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Prepare to taste bitter defeat once our battle is done.
Oh, terrible. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Irv. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Oh, I actually have a message for once?
That actually was not that hard. Yeah. Remember how hard that first one I did was?
Huh?
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does not
war.
need to fight to be a...
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long
There
ride
you
to
go.
Tamworth.
Or,
Or 6 are gone. What do you mean?
no, I don't like.
You'll have to endure, my brother.
One that
He
I've
always
been
finds
dealing
new
with.
ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes are...
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding
Oh,
friendship.
Ivar?
Or,
Or Bar?
yeah, I don't like him.
I was just letting you know that he's not buying any
What is Jailwolf's son
product
doing in
right now
Repson
because
at all?
of COVID.
It's Jailwolf's way of
Buying
proving his
digital, but
loyalty.
he's adding these
And
after
there's no
COVID.
safer place for a traitor and his son. In the middle of a pack of
I understand that though.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him. They'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception. It was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Holding the remote?
No. God knows how long I'm going to be riding this horse. If I take a nap.
Probably.
like what's there. Likes in that.
Huh? Oh, where's it?
On my Twitch, I just haven't got it.
You're going
Where the
on.
fuck am I
You're
going?
going on an adventure.
I said follow for the quest, not just follow the road. Where the fuck is my horse going? My horse has got a mind of its own. It says, I do not want to go fight. I am not going to die tonight.
Best not to draw attention here.
My horse
You.
really, you guys using babies.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These
I don't
pagan
wanna
rats
see-
outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute. That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
Ha, I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to
Taking
the
it
camp.
fast, like,
Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
and
Different off stuff before we leave
How about a
tomorrow,
round
or
of
after?
dice?
When we get back. Well, it's
Who are you?
back.
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
I mean, my character did just harsh, didn't he? Technically, but expected to have to understand that not everyone can be seen as
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Lead the king to me! Forward! Push forward! Let's hit them hard!
He has to get in there where the squares are.
Put up a fight! Arrows coming!
Shields up!
Incoming!
that's what I needed to do.
Before me!
I need to be one of the ones.
Arrows coming!
Shields up!
Look out! Grace! Spill your brains! Arrows coming!
Ow! Our horrible shot.
Incoming!
Take cover! Take cover!
Charge! I told you I wasn't fighting. Our sword attacked the right.
What I'm about to do is that
Burn the house with the cinder! Leave them no traces!
People aren't even trying. They're just like, hell no, I'm getting out of the way.
Must destroy that
That's my
barricade!
Okay.
Look at us! Side by side with your Lancasons! This is our destiny! In nomine Patris!
just sit back here and strategize.
Back up here and watch. Running over that dead body.
I'm all the
Cut
way.
down the marksmen and elites, or they'll pin us out one by one.
You're on your own again, aren't you? Go kill the big guy on your own again, aren't you?
Together, lads! Order a fight! Here!
Yeah, so he didn't die.
By killing the load of him.
They're further messing with my stomach.
It's over, Bergred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
There's that.
Be in here, watch.
He's a coward. He's probably hit some. Oh, that must have been the baby. It's hard to describe. Like it's like a.
Take 3 men and search the rear.
Already.
Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short.
Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
1 in 9 people who drink continue.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Hey, look, it's Mom!
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's
away.
thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talked to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Are dead or in terrible shape, 1/3 are still trying to beat their addiction, and 1/3 are abstinent. That's a study that was done over 700 long-term over 7 years. What third are you saying? Or that's only drinking socially or abstinent. That's approaching 55. Well, 10 years away from it.
I don't even, honestly, I don't even see my dad living that.